Hello, Aries. How are you? This is Jess from Soul Star Healing and Tarot. Hope you're doing great. I do apologize for, I had a couple weeks there where I haven't been able to record. I'm a makeup artist and I have a wedding hair and makeup business, and I am in prime wedding season. So I'm going to do my best these next few months to continue to record, but it will have some interruptions when my schedule is just crazy. But anyway, glad you're here. This will be a collective Celtic cross reading for Aries, wherever it is in your chart. Again, it's collective, so it may not all resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest behind for whoever it's meant for. I do recommend staying for the entire reading because the messages that are for you may be towards the end of the reading, and if you're not here, you won't get that information. And is there anything else? I think that's it. I'm going to start with one guardian angel card to see what your guardian angels would like to say to you. Thank you so much again for being here. One card, please. All right. These cards are a little bit hard on the shuffle because they're heart-shaped. Okay. One card for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have believe. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. Okay, it looks like we want to stay in a positive attitude here. We'll see what the cards have to say. I'm going to start with the Moon Baby Tarot and do your Celtic cross spread with that. And then I have the Star Maiden Tarot here for maybe a few clarifiers and advice from Spirit at the end. Okay. Spirit, what is the situation for Aries at this time? What is the situation for the collective of Aries watching this reading? One card, please. There we go. Okay, we're starting with the Five of Wands. What is the crossing energy, Spirit? One card, please. Okay, the Fool. What is in the unconscious awareness of Aries? One card, please. Six of Wands. What is in the conscious awareness? Conscious awareness, one card. Three of Cups. Recent past, one card, please. Justice. Near future, one card. The Devil. What is the energy of Aries at this time? What is, there we go. The Lovers, okay. What is the energy around Aries at this time? The World. Wow, we're getting a lot of majors here. Okay. What are the hopes and fears? One card, please. Okay. So I got the Tower and the hopes and fears. However, we got the Sun as the potential outcome. Okay. Very crazy. Major, 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 major. So with that said, I think there's some kind of major stuff going on. And the advice from your guardian angels is to stay positive and believe, okay, that everything is happening for you and not to you. So we're starting here with the Five of Wands. Okay, this can be conflict. It can also be, it can be a kind of training in using your energy. How do you want to apply your energy? Okay. This is more or less a group of people that are not very skilled yet on how to use their energy. And that can create conflict, which is why this card is often called a conflict card. But that doesn't mean that it is. It may mean for you that you are in the process of developing your skills to really focus your energy on your goals, and especially with all these majors here, with your goals and passions, aligning yourself with that. Yet you haven't really gotten to the end of that process with the full here crossing that you feel like you're ready to take the steps. Okay? You're hesitating on stepping forward and stepping into that full energy of a new beginning, a new start, without any hesitation in your mind. Nothing's going to stop you from moving forward. I feel like with this 5 of Wands here in this reading, you don't feel like you've done all of the work yet. Okay, you're not trusting it, but your guardian angels are saying to believe in yourself. Okay, you may be more ready than you believe you are. Okay, so figure out here, what are the things that you've been putting your energy into in order to improve yourself that you feel like you're struggling with, and keep working on those harder. Okay, so that you can develop them so that you move forward without any hesitation. All right. 6 of Wands in your unconscious awareness. Your goal here is success. Okay. Even if you're not feeling like it's attainable yet, way down deep in those dark corners of yourself, you know that you have your eye on the prize, that you're going to work on this. And that's an Aries energy, 100%. You're going to work on this until you reach your goal. Okay. And not only will you reach the goal and have the accolades for yourself, people around you are going to see you and respect you and honor you. Okay. You know that this energy is available to you. We just need to believe in ourselves a little bit more and stay focused. Okay. In your conscious awareness, the things you are aware of is that around you, you have a lot of emotional support. Okay. This is a very positive reading. A lot of emotional support. So those are people when you're not feeling like you know how to work with, focusing your energy on your goals. You might be a little scattered and uh, jumping into things, in and out of things too quickly. Find that emotional support group that will help you find ways that are fun and light and supportive to guide you through this process of juggling your energy here, your focus. All right. But people want to celebrate you in both of these cards. Okay. And again, this is your unconscious awareness and this is your conscious awareness. So in both aspects, your support system is solid. And that's an amazing thing. Okay. Beautiful. Then here we have the Justice in the recent past. I think this is, you trying to bring balance to some of this chaotic energy and scattered energy. And using the more logical brain, the fair brain, not being judgmental of yourself, not if you have a failure, not being judgmental. If there's a setback, going with the flow of things and, keeping things balanced at all times, but in a way that is in a major arcana way. This is a way in which it is in your highest vibration. So you've really been stepping up to the plate, using your integrity to find your way through this. Okay. I think here also with this 5 of Wands, maybe some more knowledge will be helpful. Okay. To keep you on course. I'd love to see a Knight of Pentacles here. That would help you slow down and take steps methodically. Okay. But it looks like whether it be you or somebody around you, there's a sense of integrity. There's a sense of bringing balance to things, maybe bringing balance to this chaos, as I said before. And then in the near future, the Devil. Capricorn energy. This is Libra energy. The full is Uranus. That would be Aquarius. So with this devil here, it looks like you're going to figure out how to provide for yourself the boundaries and structures you need to bring this to fruition. Okay. It looks like anything that was, keeping you a little scattered in this Five of Wands, you're going to figure out how to overcome it. Okay. And the setbacks will be done with. Okay. You'll be able to move into your full energy with a clear mind and just go forward without worrying about what if I fail? What if this happens? This is you releasing those thoughts and beliefs that hold you back from reaching your passions. You let them control you instead of taking control of them. And it looks amazing. Okay. You're going to get control over the devil. The devil's not going to control you anymore. And then your energy, the lovers rather. This is you really stepping into your divine masculine and your divine feminine, making choices in a balanced way, knowing when to assert your feminine emotion and when to assert your masculine emotion or action. Okay. And again, back to this justice, having that balance there to work with both. We're always strongest when we use both our masculine and feminine energy in their high vibration in unison. That's an unstoppable person, Aries. Okay. And it looks like you're working on that. And we also know that this situation here is divinely guided. Okay. Archangel Raphael is here offering healing and energetic support for you. But your ability to navigate through this, again, with the masculine and feminine energy, is going to allow you to make clear choices, which releases the chaos for you. Okay. No more, I'm confused. I don't really know how to strategize or pinpoint my energy in one place at a time and stay focused. This is the choice card, and you're going to be able to stay focused and make the correct choices for yourself along the way, which with much more ease. Okay. Then we have the world. The energy around you, whether it be people, places, things, or spirit, is allowing you to close out the old energy and start new, a whole new cycle, which is amazing because everything here is so supportive for you. I can't think that there would be anything bad happening for you major in this new cycle. So everything around you, all of the energy around you is supporting you to this fresh start for yourself, getting this full off the side and in the upright. It's not going to be a challenge for you to achieve that. You're going to go from the world to the full and take the step with clarity because you can make clear choices now. Hopes and fears. The Tower. Your fear is you're not trusting the process. Okay. There's a little lack of belief, and that's okay. It happens to all of us. And I know there's a lack of belief here with this Fool and the crossing energy. It's fine. This, again, with this Tower card, any setbacks are happening for you, not to you. Take note of them. See where you, instead of judging the situation, can go inward and see where you can work through those roadblocks so that you become a stronger person. You become stronger in whatever your goal is here, whatever you're moving towards. Because this Tower, the old version of you before this World card and this Fool card, that version of you, it's time to let that go. Spirit wants you to rebuild here and not be afraid. We have the odds here. It's divinely guided, but some aspects of yourself that allow you to be stuck in devil energy or have been susceptible to devil energy in the past, it's time to let those go. Okay, so you can start moving forward with absolute clarity of your choices. Okay, understanding your choices and making them wisely. No more boundaries. No more lack of boundaries, rather. All right. And I just love here as well, like I said, you have a lot of support around you. So rely on those people, go to them, ask for help, ask for guidance, take advantage of that, because a lot of people don't have that. So Aries, you're very lucky to have such great support system around you. So here in the potential outcome, we have the sun. This is you and your radiance. This is you free, independent, absolutely achieving everything you want to achieve. I mean, it is the highest vibration of the Six of Wands, which you are really deeply trying to achieve. You achieve it and then some. Okay. Stay focused here. Work on setting those boundaries and getting some of this confusion of how you're using your energy for this goal, uh, how you get it organized. But the sun, and the thing with the sun is that this is when everything is revolving around you in a high vibration, right? Because all of the planets revolve around the sun and all their different energies and their challenges and their high vibrational energies. And this is you with all the energies and what could be restrictions of the planets working with you in their highest vibration. That's amazing for you, Aries. Okay. So let's get a few cards. I don't really think I need to clarify anything here. I'm going to get some cards of advice from Spirit, though. Let's see. I'm going to take 3 cards. Spirit, may I have 3 cards of advice for Aries? Beautiful. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is real boss up energy. It's amazing. Okay, so we're going to start with the King of Swords. First card of advice. This is your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. And this is taking a masculine energy leadership role in how you communicate with yourself and others. This is in that solar plexus, developing a healthy ego, knowing who you are without doing it in a cocky way, but having the confidence in yourself to think, speak, and act with integrity, okay, at all times. And make sure that as you're going through this process, that you're doing that for yourself as well, giving yourself that advice and in the way you're speaking to yourself to move yourself forward towards this goal in a supportive way. As you see all these butterflies here, right? That tells us with that throat chakra, the King of Swords has the ability to communicate his and use his words to transform himself and others. It's very powerful. Okay. So understand for yourself how powerful your words are. Stay focused and confident in that solar plexus and align that with your throat chakra so that you become a leader of communication to yourself and others, a leader, a role model, having integrity, beautiful, truth. Then, and I love this because we have like a divine masculine and divine feminine energy here, but they're very different because now the high priestess is here. And these would be energies in this lover's card as you're trying to develop those two energies, masculine and feminine, energies that might help you because it looks like you're focusing on it. This is your energy. So using the King of Swords as the masculine energy and the High Priestess as the feminine energy, using them as role models that way might be highly important for you right now. Okay. So High Priestess, extremely, extremely intuitive, extremely reflective. She does not speak. She is able to sit and process things in a very spiritual way and understand them at a deep level. Okay, so taking some time to sit quietly and work with that divine feminine energy, trusting your intuition, maybe some meditation, and allow thoughts to come to you without forcing them. Even if it's going for a walk or going for a swim or a car ride, whatever it is that relaxes you. but taking that time to quiet the mind down so you can hear the guidance from spirit and your higher self. Okay? That is our intuition speaking to us. So make sure that you take time for that, because spirit's saying if you do, we're going to give you the highest vibrational version of that, the high priestess. Okay? Make sure you take the time in that feminine energy and realize how powerful you are in the realms of intuition. Very powerful. And what do we end up with here? You, the Emperor. Okay, last card is you. This is some type of journey to get back to your true self. Okay, obviously it's going to be different for everyone. We know this is a collective reading, but whatever that means to you personally, you are on a journey back to the truest version of yourself, the most radiant version of yourself, the highest vibrational version of yourself. And this Emperor, he's not taking any crap from the devil. All right. He doesn't stand a chance with the Emperor around. So you're taking control of anything that was going to hold you back here. All right. It's not possible. It's not going to happen. You're in the driver's seat. You're taking control and you're going right back to who you know you are, your authentic self. And I love this for you, Aries. Beautiful. All right. Let's get an angel number card for you. And don't forget, believe. Believe in yourself. Spirit, may we have one card for Aries? Okay. We have reflect. 666. Let me get the book here. Lots of folks get a bit worried when they see this number, but it's actually a message of reflection. Your angels are asking you to take a step back, to hit the pause button. With that greater distance, examine your current circumstances. Are you heading in the direction that speaks to your truth? Do your relationships lift you up? Does your job fulfill you? Or have you instead been putting your energy into things that simply don't work for you any longer? This is your sign to be honest with yourself and make the changes that speak to your higher self with that high priestess, the king of swords, and you, the emperor. That card could not be more in alignment with these three cards right here. This is the journey back to yourself, and I love it for you. And now I'm going to grab one Blue Angel Oracle. Let me move this over here. Let's see. This is it's the Blue Angel Oracle, but it's very Archangel Michael oriented. Okay. Spirit, one card for Aries about their journey back to their authentic self. One card, please. Well, they really wanted that one. All right. Let's see. Nine, truth. This card shows up for you today to help you break the pattern that no longer serves a positive purpose in your life. Very similar to what that reflect card was saying. You are not a prisoner to the past, but a free and beautiful soul full of timeless wisdom. Sorry, I'm just gonna, great compassion and creative power. Trust your innate and transformative healing power. Transformative healing power, and embrace a fresh way of being. That full card. To release yourself from the unhelpful patterns, observe your thoughts and fears and become aware of your inner environment. And that Five of Wands is exactly that. It is unhelpful patterns. Okay. Each time you have a negative or fearful thought, imagine it dissolving into light and disappearing. Through gentle awareness, patience, and practice, even the most stubborn patterns will eventually fade away. The devil. Greater clarity, balance, and a sense of purpose will take place. That's that high priestess. That is that king of swords. You can choose to create more nurturing patterns. To trust is also a choice. The lovers, the choice card. Okay. This was an amazing reading for you, Aries. I hope you find it helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, any of those things that you can do to support this channel. Thank you so much again for watching. I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye.